Hey, it's me, Nikki the Homemaker. Thanks for stopping by my channel. It's a DIY day today, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you can know when I post a video. Okay, so how many of you have seen these all around? I've seen them on Pinterest, YouTube, whatever. I always run into these, so I've always wanted to make one. And we are going to use mostly things from Dollar Tree. So I'm showing you this pink because I didn't buy this pink chalk paint. I made it using the white chalk paint, acrylic paint, and baking soda. I'll show you how I did it in just a bit. But the reason I did that was because I'm going to use 3 different colored chalk paints, and I didn't want to buy so many chalk paints. I was on a budget. I'm painting this one first because it's just going to be the white. So I do 1 coat all around, I let it dry, and then I went in with the 2nd coat, and that's all it took. Alright, so here we go. I got the white chalk paint, and then I'm going to use acrylic paint, the color that I'm going for. It doesn't take a lot to cover a jar, so I don't need that much. I'm going to mix it around. Then I'm going to just go ahead and put some on a little plate and just kind of work with it. Put some more till I get the color. I go back and forth with it. And then I'm going to start adding baking soda. I stopped adding it by the texture of it. You're going to add a little bit of water. I poured a little bit too much, as you can tell there, so I was going to have to go back and add more baking soda, a little bit more chalk paint I ended up adding. But you want to get like a gritty texture. See, I put a first layer right there, and I didn't like it too much. It would have been okay, but I wanted it to be more like a gritty texture. And you can just go off of what you feel is working for you. I finally found the texture that I'm looking for, and I'm gonna just go around with it. And you can tell because if it looks watery, it'll leave those wavy lines like when you're painting. And if it's leaving that, then it needs more baking soda. And you can see that it makes it look just like chalk paint. It looks really nice. Okay, you're gonna see that I changed my mind a lot on this video, but I am painting these those wooden paint mixers that you get whenever they give you paint. I ordered 100 pieces off of Amazon, and I'm painting them brown. I ended up changing my mind. These coasters for $1 at Dollar Tree, and I'm painting them with the white chalk paint, and I think it took 2 coats. I painted it first, and then I let it dry, and then I went ahead and did it a 2nd time. And as I'm doing this, I decide that I don't want the shelf that I'm gonna make to be brown. I decide to just get some other paint, the wooden paint sticks, and paint them white. And I'm just gonna go with the white shelf look. Okay, at this point I'm trying to figure out how many jars are gonna fit there and how I'm gonna want it. And once I figure that out, I get my hot glue gun and put it right where I'm going to stick it, and I'm just going to do that all around with 4 of the paint wooden mix things. As I go back and review this video, I just love the way I'm explaining things, and I don't know, I guess I'm having one of those days. But I'm just basically getting the wooden paint stir sticks, and I'm just gluing them to the coasters. Be very careful whenever you're adding them on there, because once you stick it on there, it sticks really good. You're not going to be able to move it. So once I have everything up, I figured out that I can actually fit 1 more jar, and I went ahead and decided that I was going to paint the extra jar white. I also decided that I was going to use the 4 brown wooden paint stirrers that I painted earlier. I'm going to use that for the ground, and I'm putting hot glue on the edges, sticking them together, and that's going to be the bottom for me. You can use styrofoam or even cardboard, but since I already painted these, I went ahead and just chose to use this. Once everything's glued together, you want to get something to wipe down all that glue, but be careful, because if you're doing it like on newspaper like I am, you can actually glue it to the newspaper, so be careful. Now I'm just gonna put the hot glue all around and connect the shelf to it. And please be careful when you're doing this, because if you mess up, it's staying like that. So now I'm putting all of them in there, and I'm about to paint that extra one white. I got these from Dollar Tree as well, and I'm just gonna snap them off and make them single roses. I'm not gonna put any styrofoam in the jars like I've seen so many other people do, because I just felt I didn't have to. I decided to do the colors pink and white, and I've never really been into arranging flowers or anything, so I'm just sticking things in there. And the reason I didn't want to do styrofoam is because I know I'm going to be changing this often. I've already changed things in my living room 2 to 3 times. I just can't decide on what I want. So after I put everything in here, I'm looking at it and I feel like I want to add some twine to it. So I just went crazy and added it not only on the jars, but I decided to add some on the shelf as well. My husband actually had a design in mind, so he did one side of the shelf and I did that side, which I just have one string of twine going across, as you can see. And then my husband, he is obsessed, or I don't know, but he seems to really like chevron, so he did a chevron design, which I like because I don't know, I just like whenever he helps me with projects, and I don't know, I feel like we do stuff together. So sometimes we have it flipped that side and then sometimes we just turn it back around, but I just like the idea of him doing crafts with me. So I don't know, that's my personal little thing that I like that we do together. But anyways, this is it, you guys. This is what I decided to do. I think it's okay. I'm not like, you know, over the top in love with it, but this is it. And I do receive compliments, so that's pretty cool. I like it though, and I can't wait to see what else we're gonna be doing to decorate this mantle. You guys, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you on the next one.